Boop, boop. Hello.
Oh my goodness, it's us. And it's
Hi.
you at the same time.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's us. And it's
What are the
you.
chances?
Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's had a nice weekend.
Yes.
Thank you very much for redeeming more names to add to the name blender as we do eventually. We've got a tussle on our hands today, guys, and a lot of the names that you guys have redeemed are in this fight. And I haven't told the players what they are yet, but I think they're going to be annoyed about some of them.
Oh,
So
no.
we'll see how it
We
goes.
got to all the myselfs and
Yeah,
I's.
Oh no.
not like proper annoyed, but like oh, these guys. So hi everyone, we're gonna play some D&D today. I hope everyone's had a lovely weekend. Hi Canuck, hi Grace, hi Leonor, hi Adam. I don't know if Noko's there as well, but hi to Noko. Don't think I've missed anybody, but I'm sure there are people lurking. Hi to you too. Let's fucking play some D&D. Last session, our players had started the session having found a body. We did a little bit of investigation. We found out that that body was of a tiefling student who had travelled all the way from the capital city of Cormyr, Suzail. She'd been sent here by her family to learn the tools of the trade of a wizard, someone who was trying to develop their own magical skills, so that they could attend the War Wizard College in Suzail. Unfortunately, although they had been sent with their bodyguard is nowhere to be seen, and their body has been found. They had been tucked away in this kind of third story kind of prayer room slash secret study that had been locked away. They'd lost the key. Fortunately for us, our wizard Athale had the knock spell and managed to unlock it. Whilst Nerly distracted the encroaching footsteps of a disgruntled librarian, the rest of our party had started to investigate the room, found some notes, some equipment like a wand, and some other hints and clues. When Nerly returned, in the process of looking for a secret door, Haiku had awoken a paper drake, small kind of origami dragon shape creature that had tried to escape. Fortunately for Haiku, they had managed to grab it out of the air and then question it, interrogate it with its draconic language. Now Athale and Haiku managing to converse a little bit with this drake, we had managed to find out a little bit about the killer, the person who had brought the body into the room. They described them as being grey all over and being smooth all over also. After a little bit of interrogation, they allowed the drake to leave, and as it left the room, it then said, and then it changed form, suggesting that this wasn't a shapeshifter. These guys then looked around to find a little bit of extra information and found the site of a scuffle where they deduced that somebody had stumbled onto somebody else. That somebody had then been murdered by that somebody else and dragged up to this attic room in the dead of night. Now, our players found Headmistress Laria, who disclosed to them that she was considering opening the main doors in the hopes that whichever murderer is hidden away in these monastic halls would escape, just so that they were a little bit safer, because she was confident that the killer was still in the monastery. Now, you guys were still set on trying to find out who it was that had been doing the murdering, so you found one door you had not opened yet, one that said out of order, one of the bedrooms. After doing some adventuring style interactions with the door, because no door can be opened just with a simple touch. We did discover that there are some traps about, but we couldn't find where they were. After opening the door, we found that there was a chest in the room that had been making noises and moving. Nerily rushed in to open the chest, and doing so, activated a trap, some kind of spell. That spell seems to have animated some of the paper and the books and the tomes surrounding you in the hallway. At the same time, Athale's familiar who had been left with Headmistress Laria as a protective precaution, shared a vision with the Thale, who appears to be frozen.
Oh,
He's not frozen. He was just thinking.
Muted.
He's also
He's
muted.
also
I
muted.
was reading spells.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. So I just looked at you, and I just happened to look at you at a point where you were completely frozen.
No, I'm not frozen.
I was concerned about that. We've been having some camera issues with Dots today. Leaving Scythe, the Thale's familiar, with the headmistress appeared to be a really good idea, because Scythe then communicated that Albert Humperdinck had entered the room. That would have been probably perfectly fine, except the real Albert Humperdinck was in the chest of drawers. Not chest of drawers. So he's a pair of socks in the chest that you guys had just opened. So it's been made clear to you that this Albert Humperdinck that you've been interacting with for the full day so far has not been the real Albert. And Headmistress Laria is in a lot of danger. However, between you and Headmistress Laria are several animated constructs, all kind of looking pretty hostile, I have to say. Now, there are some things to consider in the going combat, which you guys will be dumped into shortly. And that is, first off, Albert's in there. Albert needs some help. You guys are all in immediate danger. Headmistress Laria is also in immediate danger. And you are in a library. The library has some innocent people in it. Now, before we start our combat and we go rolling dice, are they innocent? Who knows? We like to start our games with some prompts so we can get our characters back in the headspace of the people that they are playing, maybe learn a little bit more about them. Anyone want to start by telling us what our prompt is this week?
Yeah, I picked, hilariously, one of the few weeks that Noko's not here, I picked one of Noko's prompts, and it is, what is the title of your character's future memoir?
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Sure, she'll be happy to hear that her prompt has been chosen in the meantime. Anyone want to volunteer an answer?
I got a long one.
You go.
It's going to be called The Forgetting, Fate, Faith, Folly, and Found Family.
Wow, love a little bit of alliteration and a colon in a book title. As you can tell, with 50% of the books in this library. That's a good one. That's a good one. Anyone else?
I can go.
Oh, sorry.
Mine is The Real Oro, small but mighty, and then in brackets, will fuck you up. Don't copy me.
Don't copy me. I like it. The Real
Or
Oro.
a dead
That's
set
good.
against plagiarism.
Yeah, making a memoir just so no one copies it.
I think it's a really good idea. I like that a lot. Anybody else?
I there was a colon on it before the other colon. I'm not copying. I'm not copying. I had a chaotic romance colon, a tinkerer's memories of traveling the land.
Oh, wow. Bit of romance in there. Very nice, very nice. Very excited about reading that particular book. Now what I want is for everyone to write an extract. I want to know what chapter. Pick a chapter. It doesn't have to be chapter 1, but I want to read it.
I pick the acknowledgements.
Yeah.
You know what?
Actually,
Honestly,
I would like
fine.
that.
Totally fine.
Or that weird blank page that you get sometimes right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, and it just says this page is intentionally left blank.
Yeah, it's got like a lining.
It's not an exam. About a fail.
I feel like I misunderstood the assignment based on everyone else's titles. Because the Thales is just called Between Two Planes.
Oh, no,
I don't think
that.
that's misunderstanding the assignment at all. I think that's really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
It doesn't have a
from what we
colon in
know,
it though. Like, you know.
That's not the assignment. That's just a fun way to get an extra title. So it's for people who have thought up extra two titles.
Two titles. It joins two titles together, right?
Yeah.
They've come up with two titles, but they want to make it one. Those are really good answers. I like that a lot. Anyone had a bit of think about what's happening at the inn that you guys currently own this week? Jack sat there on a ticking time bomb.
Anyone can
I'm
think of
giving everyone the opportunity.
something that makes us money, though? Can you spin it in a way that makes us money?
No, I'm doing my prompt.
I don't remember what it is at this
I'm
point.
doing
I've forgotten
my
what it is.
prompt.
Okay.
It's been too nice at the inn lately. This is a world in which not all things are perfect, as we have seen time and time again as an adventuring.
It burns down.
And unfortunately, after a particularly windy night, a tree has blown down and has gone through one of the windows at the front. It's
Shit.
put the window out, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank God we know a guy, though. We know a guy who's a regular
Oh.
at the inn, and we'll do it for
Oh,
cheap.
yeah? Okay.
Yeah, well, he's actually trapped under the tree.
You already killed him.
That's really funny. Well, the guy that you know is a local, and he actually owes you a little bit of money. He's got some unpaid.
Wait,
fees
he's
and
paying
rent.
us.
It's got a
No,
tab.
he's got a tab that's running up some spare change, so he's willing to do it on the cheap. He charges 4 gold pieces.
See, that's not. We made loads last week.
Yeah.
So I'm just grateful it was the one window.
I had a strong sense looking at the cameras that if I went any further, I may not live to finish the session.
That's fine. Okay.
Thank God we knew a guy,
We knew a guy.
He wasn't trapped
Alright.
under a tree.
Okay, we're moving you over now.
Shit, okay.
Oh my god.
Silence.
Here we are.
They really are folded up dragons.
Yeah, we've got a lot of names here.
Oh no.
We've got D6.
Oh.
We've got Nurali. One of you.
One of you.
Gremlin Ganky Gang.
Ooh.
As the DM, I, Tom, hereby give everyone in the party a 3d6.
Oh shit, nice.
I attack myself. Vanilla Wafer, brackets Vanny for short. That must be included in the name. Vicious
Left
Bard.
parenthesis, right parenthesis.
Myself.
But myself.
The northern
Myself.
paper.
Myself a third time.
Oh God.
If you look around the map, you'll also see that Librarian Superior Bear is there and Janitor Keister. And in the other room, you can see that there is a doppelganger next to Headmistress Laria and our wonderful little token there of Scythe.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, I see it. Ooh, gross.
Is this map to scale? As in
This
measure?
I have scaled this. Yes, it is to scale. That's partly because it's pre-gridded, so I couldn't grid it further, but it is to scale for now. Something to consider is that you are on the floor above the ground floor.
Right.
You're not on the ground floor.
We have to go down one set of stairs to get to the ground floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
You needed to go there. You're on the same floor as Headmistress Laria. When you are looking at the map around you, please be aware that many of the bookcases that you see are actually on the floor below, not the floor that you are on. And that these are, in many cases, banisters, but those banisters don't necessarily block vision.
Right.
Okay.
This is supposed to be a boss fight.
Quite joyous.
Okay, no, I guess it's a bit fighty. I guess it's a bit
Down a bit.
fighty.
What are the?
Oh yeah, Librarian Bear is gonna be so pissed.
Oh, you wait.
What do you,
No. Oh no.
What are the stacks of paper representing?
So,
Missed that bit.
don't worry. I'll explain for you. So, as you break open the seal that was keeping this alarmed trap in place, you see tomes of books fall off of the shelves, or rather you hear them if you're not outside, as they fall onto the ground behind you. Stacks of, the pages themselves rip themselves out of books and start to swarm around you as if alive. At the same time, you see several paper drakes take flight, and several of the tomes themselves start to form an amalgamation that is inevitably taking the shape of a dragon. So what you've got here are four different types of enemy. You've got paper golem swarms, which are these guys. You have paper drakes, the guys that you've seen already. You have origami golems,
Who are absolutely adorable, by the way.
very very cute. Very very cute.
Probably
You'll
also
feel-
deadly.
Yeah, you'll feel very differently about them after I start using some of their abilities. And then you've also got whatever the name of this doppelganger is. I have rolled initiative for all of the enemies already. If you could, guys, could roll your initiatives, please.
Jesus,
I'm
is
gonna
that
get
a
you-
27?
Yeah, this guy's got a +10 to initiative.
-1?
God.
I don't think my health is linked to my character token because my health should be full and it's certainly not full.
Okay, I'll fix that up.
Come
We've
on.
definitely had this problem before,
Yeah.
We definitely have had this problem
and
before.
I tried to fix it, but I guess
I mean, I
if
could
you
just set my health.
change it manually. Change it
Yeah,
manually
I
on
can
the
just set it.
token. Given that we discussed very little of your positioning, you feel free to shuffle yourselves around a little bit if it makes sense contextually. Don't try and metagame too hard about the position of your character. Nurali has to be there because she's the person
Yeah.
that opens chest.
I went in to
Uh,
feel the bed, so it makes sense that I'm.
Okay.
by the
I
bed.
feel like Haiku as a larger creature typically goes in left if the room is particularly small.
Sure. There's
Just-
also Nugget who tends not to
Mm.
barge in front.
It's up to you. I'm fine with where me and Nugget are, so yeah. Okay, you can go. Yeah.
So you're outside, Haiku.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
So stick
Maybe
yourself
just
there.
peeking
Then.
my head round the corner. We'll put it that
Yeah,
way.
I don't think we would go
So you're
fully in.
most likely there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
All right.
fine.
You guys happy with that?
Oh wait, my initiative is last. Oh no.
It's okay, we can go through you.
Oh, thank
I haven't been sorted yet. Oh no, you're definitely
You'll
left.
tank all of the hits because they can't go through you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get 2 rolls for my initiative every time. Both 6s.
Whoa, that's
We
really
got a
rough.
lot of 16s.
That's really
Yeah,
rough.
and a lot of
Yeah.
We could,
That is a lot of
could-
16s.
if we wanted to, could Haiku add the combat d6 that we just got to
Yeah.
their initiative?
Oh,
Would it be worth it, I wonder?
I don't think it would, to be completely honest.
I mean, if you are a couple of turns previous, if your initiative went up a little bit, you would be in front of
3 enemies.
3 enemies that are immediately next to you.
Mm,
Right now, all of them, all they can see is the back of Haiku. They can
Yeah.
just see your shell.
I mean, if everyone else is okay with it, I don't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
take them away.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
in
would
fact-
kind of be down to watch you get pummeled.
You
but-
need to roll like either a 3 or a 4. That will do. There you go.
Wow.
Hey,
Went to an 11.
Lovely. There you
Look
go.
at that.
Wonderful.
saving Haiku.
Honestly,
Right.
so worth it.
you.
Genuinely, that is a
Probably
really
just
worthwhile
Saved
addition
you a
of
bunch
points.
of damage.
Yeah, seriously. Say thank you to whomever that D6 was from.
Thank you, salty_maple.
Also, extra funny that this puts Haiku next to I attack myself.
Okay, so we're going to start our combat. I'd like to remind everybody that all of these names that you see on our enemies here were donated by chat members with the name and NPC chins reward. So you are to blame. Nugget has taken some damage. Could you just double check that that's
Oh.
Nugget's proper health pool?
Yeah, no, that
before we begin?
isn't.
Cool. Okay, well then let's begin with our doppelganger, who has a grand total of 27, which is bonkers, and just a really, really horrible time for Headmistress Laria. Just really so horrible.
Does the doppelganger know anything is up yet? I suppose probably because we touched the thing.
Yes, the alarm spell that was rigged to set off all this also, that's the reason that the doppelganger is currently in there.
Makes sense.
They've
Wonder.
realised that they've been made, and that has forced their hand a little bit.
Sorry, my health isn't linked to my thing, and it's
Yeah.
not letting me change.
Katie's is a bit lower than Max too. I don't know if that's right.
What the
Mine
fuck is
wouldn't
going
let me
on?
change it for ages, and then it did -1, and then it would then let me set them.
Yeah, it's not letting me change it.
Roll 20.
Roll 20!
When I
Just
find
connected us
you.
from our character sheets.
I don't even know if
When I
it
find
me
I mean, you might be able to drag yourself back
Is
in.
it possible that they've changed things? Like they've actually changed like who can control these different things?
I mean, you could try dragging it back in from the character journal, and like putting yourself back in.
Yeah, it's definitely linked to your thing.
How do I do that though? That's
The journal tab, and then you click and drag yourself out of it. You might need to delete your
It's fine.
existing
You
token.
guys figure this out whilst I do a lot of damage.
okay. That seems to have worked. Thank you.
Probably not.
Yep, there
Nice. We don't have our temporary hit points anymore, right? Or do we? No, surely not. We've probably slept.
we go. We haven't slept today.
But when
I guess
did
it
we
depends on
get
when we
these
got-
temporary hit
What,
points? It
what
feels like
temporary hit points?
forever ago.
Yeah. No, temporary hit points go after the end of the day.
I don't have any
It's
temporary.
so much damage.
Did
Stop saying
Athale,
these things.
right? Did Athale by chance have a moment to alert us to the fact that?
Nope.
Okay, good, fantastic.
That's an awful lot of damage. Let me just double check I haven't missed anything. No, that's everything. That's that.
The
That's-
headmistress is like an NPC with probably like 4 hit points though, so like
I mean, all NPCs have like 4 hit points. So that's what I was.
I know that's what we've learned.
They just took 60 points of damage.
So they're instantly dead, right?
No, she's currently alive.
I mean,
Uh,
Randall came from this monastery. It's safe to assume that the leaders of it have some capabilities.
When we
you
first
know.
started adventuring, Randall would be instantly dead to 60 damage.
But
She's the
not
head
one of the
mistress.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the head
Some
mistress.
NPCs die with
Yeah.
a heavy sneeze.
Okay.
Others can tank 60 hit points worth of damage in one turn, apparently.
Oh,
all
used
right.
to the adventure until they took an arrow to the knee. You know.
He's going to close that distance and make it very difficult for her to leave. And we're going to go to Vanilla Wafer, brackets Vanny for short, who
Left
has a
parenthesis.
fly speed of 30. As thus is going to close the distance over here to Librarian Superior Bear. And attack. Hitting.
A very important question. Do they
Yeah.
make a noise?
Yes, they do. They sound an awful lot like flapping paper. As they swirl around and down the banister, they start to swarm, and as they culminate in the pointed blade, they strike at Librarian Superior Bear, doing 12 points of damage and shredding Librarian Superior Bear into pieces. Librarian Superior Bear, let's put a little bit cross through him instead of deleting him, is dead.
A lot of things to process here right now.
I'm having whiplash. Jesus.
Holy shit.
But I think
Bye.
I'm getting 20 subs. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you. That's very fucking kind of you. Jesus Christ. Of
It's
course
good to
the
see you,
streaking
Babs.
papaya still happens. Wherever we go.
Why would it not happen?
Thank you, Papaya.
Thank you. It's very sweet.
Bless
That
you.
easens the blow of the librarian dying.
Librarian is dead. Is
We
brackets
also
Fanny
had
for
0
short his last
opportunity
name.
to save them, so you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Did
I
they
mean,
make a
that's
noise though when they were dying?
it's based on initiative, and this initiative was also them not having an awful lot of health, given that they are a baby NPC and not a
Why don't they have a lot of
a
health?
priest. Because
Oh,
they're just a
by
librarian.
the way, I'm off the initiative because I had to, and so is Haiku after doing the thing.
Goodness gracious.
We had to fix our
I-
token.
Yeah, that's fine. I've added your turn back in. You need to put your name in there, or your numbers in there rather. Put your
Which
numbers
makes me wonder if I would have gone before Vanny, but that's okay. Oh, it didn't take it.
I don't-
Hello.
in.
There
Well,
it
what was your initiative?
21.
Oh, well then, yeah, maybe.
Sorry, Bear.
Yeah, in fact, yes, you absolutely would have. Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
I wouldn't have been able to see
yeah.
Vanny down there anyway, so
No, you probably
Um,
wouldn't have seen that coming. But they're dead now. They are very dead. They've been
Yeah.
shredded up. You can see that these pages that are now flapping and spinning around like a whirlwind are coated in blood as Librarian Superior Bear is killed by death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
And the black ink now turns red on their pages.
hate that.
Really?
Turns red on
There's only just the one doorway in and out, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a little stuck in here for the moment. So I think I'm gonna help Albert out of.
Okay. I mean, so you can move through allies. You can move through
That's
their
true.
spaces.
That's a good point.
As long as you
Actually,
don't
you know
enter
We'll
what?
have to
their
take an
space.
opportunity attack though.
From every ally.
Yeah.
I think
There's a slap on the ass.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Here you go.
Albert just has like hands tied, right? It's not like manacles where I need like a key. Is it just a rope? What is it?
So they are tied up with rope.
Okay. Going to just free them with my action if that's okay. I have
Yeah,
like a
absolutely.
dagger.
Yeah. You can free Albert from his shackles.
Just so he's not like tied up
action.
in a chest while this is going on,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So that's my action, and then I'm going
Thank
to
you. Thank you. I've been here for days.
You're welcome, stay safe. 5, 10, 15, and from here I can see, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to
Hi, Sarah.
I'm going to
Pastel.
Sacred Flame neurally
Really?
neurally
Okay. That's radiant damage, right?
yeah, and I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to do it as a bonus action.
Okay.
If roll 20 will roll the thing when I press the button. Let's try it again. Whoop. There it goes.
Nice.
Dexterity saving throw.
Is there a limit to how many of us can all stand in the same? Oh, you just can't end your turn in the same
You can't
spot.
end your turn.
Right. Okay.
Nope. Yeah.
They succeed. I got a nat 20.
Okay, well I wasted the nat 20.
So that means I get
On
absolutely nothing.
And then I'll just scoot back out here because I don't want to be out in front for whatever is about to happen.
Fair
And
enough.
that's
fair
my
enough.
turn.
Okie Vanilla Wafer brackets Vanny for short close brackets has already had their turn because of the confusion. Headmistress Laria is having a bad time. Headmistress Laria is going to cast a spell. Obviously, you guys don't really know what's happening here. So
Wait, who's casting a spell?
Headmistress Laria is.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, the hell, I don't know what's going on. Just kidding. I don't.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw by this guy. Plus this. Fails. Oh shit. That's sick. Okay, so the doppelganger has moved across the room, drawn 2 blades, and just started going fucking ham, cutting to Headmistress Learia to shreds. She has taken a metric fuckload of damage very, very quickly. And in her desperation, quickly cast a spell, Hold Person,
Ooh.
which has succeeded.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
So
Mistress
currently,
To shreds, you
he
say?
is, yeah, 2 shreds.
His wife.
And she is now going to fucking run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost didn't attack at that
That's-
turn. I was gonna Misty Step, so I'm glad that I wasted that natural 20. My sacred flame.
There, she gets to there. As far as you can go. And you hear distant shouts, but they are. You can't quite hear what the words are.
Okay.
Now, on to as the DM, I, Tom, hereby give everyone in the party a 3d6.
Whoa!
Wow.
So many 3d6s today.
Oh my
Holy
gosh,
shit.
thank you.
This guy is going to flap over here in the form of a dragon. Oh no! Oh no!
They can't stand there. They're low down, right?
They are flying.
Oh.
They are okay with this. This is totally fine with them.
Music stopped,
Yeah.
by the way.
Hell.
Imagine.
Apparently
This is
the
still going
wall
for
that
me.
I'm behind means they can't get me.
So I think Nerly, you'll probably have advantage on any saves for
Surely
this.
we're all in Haiku's shadow.
Yeah.
Or whatever
shell.
breath
I
weapon
would
is about to happen.
everybody in that AoE, that's absolutely all of you. Nerly, you get advantage on this to make
Okay.
a
You say
DC 15 dexterity saving throw, please.
It's always dexterity. Every time. It's always dexterity. It's never
Oh,
any other type
you
of saving
kidding
throw.
me?
That's one fail. That's one success.
Can I
That's another fail.
evade?
You can evade, yeah. But
Sorry,
you still have to make a saving throw.
I had to reload everything, so I'm kidding.
I'm gonna use my favored by the gods.
Oro takes no damage.
Oh wait, I'm gonna use a reaction.
Oh no,
Okay.
17. Okay, 17. Total 17 for me.
That's not
I'm
good.
gonna use
Oh,
my
oh, no, poor
reaction
Nugget.
to give Ethael a flash inspiration.
Okay.
A +5 onto that.
Oh, that's potentially a lot of hit points you've just saved. As the origami golem blasts a devastating cone of shredded paper, as sharp as knives, is blasted completely towards your shredded breath. 30-foot cone. You take 9d6 damage on a fail. It's 32 points of damage to anyone who failed that. Half on a success.
16.
And that's none for Oro.
Nugget has 4
Fucking hell,
health.
Nugget is 4 health. Holy shit. Good God. The Nugget nerf
Wait.
hitting hard. And after that, as the DMI Tom hereby give everyone a party of D6, moves back.
Where's my opportunity to attack?
You've used your reaction.
Oh, that's a silly rule.
It is a silly rule. I agree. I agree.
There's always something which stops something else, isn't
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
You using your turn. You used your reaction to give someone else the difference of like 16 hit points. So I think it was worth it.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
It's a big.
Basically
piece.
just healed me for 16.
Your reaction otherwise may have done 4 damage tops.
Worth.
Okay, Ethael, you have just been on the other end of a quite scary encounter with a cone of deathly paper.
And not for the first time. What are so? I think I've figured out how this map works with the
Okay.
2 levels.
Yeah.
Where the thing that as the DM, I Tom hereby give everyone the party a 3d6 is stood on.
Yes.
Can I see over those?
Yes. So those are banisters. They have gaps
Cool.
between them.
Excellent.
You can't see through the that is through a bookshelf. So the bookshelves on the high ground.
Oh,
you
in the
can't
middle
see
bit.
through.
Ah, that's terrible news. How high are the bookshelves?
High enough that I would allow you to stand on the top of them.
I was thinking more like, are they like whip length? If I stood at the bottom, could I hit up to the top?
I would say that's probably about 15 feet.
Okay. Which is the range of the whip?
Is it?
Yeah. With
Well, then you're
disadvantage.
right. Yeah.
Okay, this is potentially really stupid, but let's do it.
What's the goal here?
Right. So Thale steps forwards, doesn't say anything. It just like
Disappears.
takes 2 strides forwards to get to here. So 10 feet of movement, and then casts a spell. A portal briefly appears in front of Athale. He steps through it, and then he appears down here.
Hell yeah.
Casting fast step.
Oh, lovely.
So now for the next minute, I can use a bonus action on every one of my turns to teleport 60 feet.
Oh,
It's an absolutely insane spell.
that is crazy. That is so good.
So
concentration though.
it is concentration. And I'm not yet blade singing, so I don't have an advantage on concentration saves.
Not yet.
But that's okay, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 whip attacks on myself at the top here.
Yeah.
And really hope that I hit one of them. 15. Oh, those are both. That's one attack because they're both disadvantaged. Sorry.
Oh, well, they
So that's
both
a
hit.
15.
So 15's fine.
And then the second one is 25.
That's also a hit. Yeah.
So they take 20 damage slashing.
Whoa.
Just the whip just kind of like is around their like ankles, just like putting like hundreds of little cuts into them.
There's no ankles here. This is a swarm of paper.
Okay. Yeah, paper ankles.
Ankles.
And then from that, the last hit of the whip catches in a piece of the paper, and Athale like holds onto it and kind of makes a ripple, and it flings him up and around the corner.
Hell yeah.
So he lands over here.
Love that. How sick.
And then he still has 30 feet of movement left.
It's Randall 2.
Yeah.
10, 20. Oh, I said 30, didn't I?
Yeah.
So Athale makes it all the way over to here.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
And it's just like one continuous fluid movement throughout the whole thing.
Wow.
Like there's no stopping it.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I love that. Don't
Can't
love it
stop
for
them now.
Janister Keister, but I think it's very cool. I think I like the idea of. Have you guys? I don't know if you've ever played. Was it Ori and the wisp and with the wispy Ori?
Ori,
Are you in the
Ori.
Blind Forest?
That's the one, Blind Forest, yeah. Ori and the Blind Forest has a lot of like movement stuff, and one of the things that happens is you will use an enemy and like ping pong off an enemy to like fling yourself, which is I'm big vibes, big Ori vibes, where you're like bouncing around the place. You've essentially gone and given myself a big old slap and then disappeared.
Yeah.
You use them for momentum. Very cool. Okay.
Next time we level, I'm gonna have to end up taking haste finally.
Just
I
for a
think
fail.
Yeah.
Haste just for a fail, yeah.
I have Expedious Retreat as well, but I don't have it prepared. It would have been really useful
Okay.
running away in that prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something to consider. I do remind my players that we generally try to say something on each of our turns. However, that was pretty badass. So I'm not gonna force one out of you now. Unless you got anything to say, we're gonna move on to Oro Nugget.
Okay.
Doxy?
Oh no, I shook my head.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is there a chance of me and Nugget getting out of this corridor so Nugget can fly in this room?
Yeah. So, well, let's have a look at giant bat stats, because technically they have a speed of 10 foot
Mm-hmm.
when they aren't flying, and
Mhm.
Nugget is currently not flying. For them to take off, they would need to use. So you can mount, when you mount something, you use half of your speed.
Mm-hmm.
So Nugget would have to use 5 foot of movement to get out here.
Mm-hmm.
Then they could fly, and they would only have half of their flight speed left, which is 30 foot from there.
Okay,
So
that's
you
fine.
could get out here and mount Nugget when Nugget's there, and then move from there. Does that make sense?
Okay, well, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And then, how big's this room?
Don't worry about it.
Excellent.
If you're thinking about like how high it is,
Yeah.
high enough.
Okay. Damn. I'm gonna go. I want to go here on like near the top of the bookshelves, but without
Okay.
being close to any of these guys that I get opportunity attacks. Is that possible?
So I think
Like-
technically D6 could have already had a reaction attack of opportunity against Nugget, just you passing through that doorway. Because
Right.
you moved away. So we're gonna have that attack of opportunity.
Okay,
against
well, never
Oro.
mind then. Never mind
Against
then.
Oro. Against Oro, not Nugget. Is that fine?
That's fine against me. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, yeah. It misses.
Is there any
No,
way,
it hits.
like,
It hits precisely. Sorry, I didn't build. AC is 15, isn't it? It does.
No, my AC is 16. Nice.
Oh, well, I rolled a 15. Let's put your stats on this up properly then.
Yeah,
15,
I'm not
16.
doing it.
Before you, there you go. Right, continue as you were.
I want to go up here, but like weave myself over to here. Is that possible?
Yes. Simply because Nugget can go above those guys.
I'm gonna go there instead. Nugget is where we actually are. Just for.
Okay.
Mora's getting her bow out. She is casting Hunter's Mark on D6. And gonna try and crossbow them.
Okay.
28.
This is against who, sorry?
D6. Next
Okay,
to
so you get your sneak attack. That's a hit.
sneak attack.
Holy
and-
shit.
And the other thing I said, Hunter's Mark.
Yeah,
31.
that's a lot of fucking damage. Okay. That's an awful lot of damage.
It's a
D6.
casual 28. No big deal.
Yeah. D6 is well, you would consider it bloodied, but it's made of paper and it hasn't actually attacked anybody yet. So
It's inked.
Can I
It's
use my
inked.
fury
It's
for
inked.
small?
The
as
writing's
well?
on the page.
No.
Yeah,
Can I
no,
use-
you won't get Furious small against that little guy. He's
Oh
smaller
yes,
than
of
you
course
are.
he's smaller than I am. Never mind.
just
Okay.
a little guy?
Just a little
Maybe
guy.
Little guy.
Anything else for your turn?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, anything you want to say whilst you're escaping out there?
Don't be stacked up with each other. I think we've learned.
Good advice, honestly. Good advice. Okie dokie. Did you want Nugget to take an action? Because Nugget didn't get a chance to take an action there.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Gremlin Gangy Gang gets a go now. Gremlin Gangy Gang is going to attack Haiku, much to everyone's surprise. Which of my many open things is this one? Here, over here. I've got it. This. That's a hit, and your AC is 20. Only one of those hits. Doing 10 points of damage.
Okay.
As it folds its tail out towards you, strikes you with it, and then retracts it back, protect itself from any retaliation. You are sliced by the parchment. Meself is next. Where's Meself? Meself is the one who's taken a beating from Athale, and is going to chase Athale. If Meself can move
Good luck.
flying speed.
Oh, they can fly.
Oh, yeah. Wrong thing there. The line? Oh, can't quite reach you. Can't quite reach you. Is it going to use an action to close that distance? Got some fun stuff to do, but it's... Oh. Can occupy another creature's space.
Have my space, bro.
Okay, no. No. No, I can't do that. Okay, instead, you see that it's almost as this swarm follows you and flutters around behind you, and it follows your direction. You can see that the ink on the pages start to run and start to drip from the page. Vicious Bard. Vicious Bard. Right, that's over here. Go up here, and then close the distance. It is. Actually, you know what? Do the same thing. It actually can't go there and then close the distance because it is 15 feet drop from here. So next turn, it can attack Janice Keister. Dripping with ink as it is. And we now have myself a third time. Paper Drake over here. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. And it's got a flight speed of 100 foot. So I think it's probably fine to get over here. And it's going to use a tail attack. I'm very excited about the tail attack.
I'm no longer as excited about the tail attack.
This is plus this. That's a 19 against AC.
Yep.
That hits. So I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. It's a DC 13. All right, okay.
Constituted it.
You're fine. You
Which
take
one's
15 points of slashing damage.
How many points? Sorry.
15 points of slashing damage. I rolled under the average.
Which that means I need to do a d20.
Oh yeah.
It's
Concentration
just
check.
a straight d20 for normal concentration, isn't it?
Yep. No, you can add your Constitution. Yeah.
Constitution.
Yeah, I think you can add your Constitution modifier.
It doesn't matter anyway. 18's enough.
Yep. Okie dokie. Now we have I attack myself. Attack myself is going to do a very fun thing.
Oh yeah,
Is
it really fun?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Woohoo.
You said that last time.
It's a really fun thing. I don't know what you guys are complaining about. It's fun.
Woohoo.
Can it get over here? Yes, it can. I attack myself. Moves over here.
He's too big, surely. Surely he's
There's
too
no
big.
way that dragon can fit down there. No way.
How is he doing a little... You breathing in? No way.
Wait,
This is a big
how can
lad.
how can he get through the door? He can't move past me.
So it's going to fly.
But it's a door. Unless
turns-
you're telling me this door is 15 foot tall.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
It
of
changes
course.
shape and folds into the shape of a swan.
Well, how horrifyingly majestic.
But it can't pass through an enemy space still, right?
No.
If
I don't
it's
think he could.
the door is tall enough for two creatures to move through.
Oh,
So you could.
And it origamis itself into the inverse shape of Haiku stood in the door.
Outline of
uh,
fucking tall is his door.
tall
It's a bedroom
enough.
door.
Tall enough. As it arrives in here, it is going to do a trumpeting blast. Listen, do you want me to go easy on you? That's funny because I heard that through Katie's speakers.
Like that.
That's funny.
Why would you do
That's
that?
what a well played sound alert. Thank you very much, Canuck. And in here, it is going to do a trumpeting blast.
I suppose it counts
Um,
as still being cast, does it?
No, it doesn't. Although,
Yeah.
unfortunately, it's in a cone shape, and I thought it wasn't in a cone shape, so it's actually only going to hit neurally. That's sad, but it's fine. I'm upset that it's only in one direction and not everywhere, because I moved here specifically so that I could hit both of you with like a cool trumpeting AoE, but it's just going to be neurally.
How long is the cone?
30 foot, but it's from I attacked
Jeez.
myself. And I could have stayed outside, but I didn't. I chose to
pull
come
up
in
some
here.
origami bullshit, you'd have been fine.
Yeah, I would have hit both of you, and it would have been a much worse scenario for both of you. So I would like Nerily to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh, Constitution.
Yeah. Should have saved this one
I'm
for
good at
Nigel, but
those.
I didn't. Oh, damn it, that's so much.
Sorcerers.
Okay. You take half of the damage then. You take 20 points of thunder damage as the origami golem turns into a swan, flies through the door, lands in front of you, and goes honk. And as it honks in your direction, you take a thunderous 20 points of damage. You feel, you kind of feel there's like blood dripping from your ears, but not any. You hear a ringing, an intense ringing, but it quickly dissipates.
And the 20 is already halved.
That is halved, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, is it halved? No, it's not halved. 10 damage in total.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
It's not halved already.
Way better. Way better. Way better.
Yeah. That's not quite so scary.
I was like,
And
listen,
that's
I
the
don't
end
know.
of I attack myself's turn. Haiku, you're up.
Oh my god.
Everyone's dead, but it is your turn.
I've not actually thought about what I want to do.
Oh my god.
Good grief.
so
The
long.
one thing that everyone needs to know in D&D 5th edition is you have to think about what you're going to do.
I mean, I can't move. That's the obvious thing that I can't do. Because 2 of them can attack me. 3. Not possible. Fuck.
In Jack's defense, there was a really loud honk, kind
All
of
the
deletes
very
the
loud
memory.
honk.
Can't plan for that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure Jack had a whole turn planned out, and then there was a loud honk, and it's like, now what do I do?
To be fair, I
Gone.
genuinely wasn't expecting anything to be able to get through me.
Over.
No, through.
Go over it. Okay, go around it.
The problem is, I'm always torn between these things are made of paper, and I have a flamethrower. But we're also
And you're in a
taking
library.
But
Yeah.
we're also taking a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, that's the reason why I didn't get my flame tongue out, because I was like,
I'm not.
I'm gonna get punished for doing this.
Yeah.
They are made of paper.
Yeah, I know. So is everything else? If I miss a fucking attack, you're gonna be like, well, this whole part of the thing's on fire now.
And then we're gonna have a replay of Haiku and the burning forest.
Oh god.
This is a an esteemed library. Do you think there are no magical kind of wards in place for those kinds of things?
I think that voice note is going to come and bite me back, that voice clip.
Yeah.
The whole, yeah.
I mean, something I had been thinking about was like, would Neurally do damage to it at all? Because like maybe there's a way to dispel everything if like the doppelganger dies, because then the books don't get harmed. So, you know.
Actively trying to save the books.
Mm.
I,
It's also creatures. Right?
I think Vitamin D Haiku is going to have to go with the temp health gun. I'm afraid.
Vitamin D.
It hurts. It hurts that I'm having to do this. So, action will get out the cannon. Technically still a cannon. But it'll be a protector cannon.
It's a healthsome cannon.
Yeah. I am going to create a small one so it's not just in my hand.
Okay.
And I can place it. Well, summon it next.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. Wait, do I have to summon it next to me? Yes, I do. So it's a protector cannon. And now I need to make sure.
Anywhere within what it was? Within 10 feet, isn't it?
5 feet, so next to me.
I mean that it can give its shield to.
Oh,
health.
sorry. Yes. Yeah.
10
it
feet
can
or
reach.
15?
10.
Okay, so Nearly gets the temp health.
Yep.
You get the temp health.
D8 plus my int modifier.
There's so much stuff in that tiny space.
Oh
Yeah.
god, I rolled a 1.
Oh,
You got a
no.
D6.
Yeah.
You wanted to change it. Although, maybe not. I don't.
No, no. We'll just
Yeah.
stick with this. That was my bonus action, by the way. So
Yeah.
6 temp health. Myself
So
and
action to get the turret out. Bonus action to get the health out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Are you going to move?
No, God, no. Look at it.
Where does he go?
I'm gonna move. Yes, you know what? I'm gonna move. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna jump over the banister and land on the floor.
You actually only take like 6 to 12 damage falling, depending upon
And you can move through the swarms.
Yes, but they're gonna attack me when I move through them.
I'm just letting you know what your options are. Anything
I-
else you want to do with your
I
turn?
am standing my ground, and
Any words you want to impart?
I am going to viciously berate them in Draconic.
Yeah, right.
Okay, you have a think about what you want to say in Draconic whilst we move on to
Fuck off,
Neurali's
you
turn.
bastards! Sorry, fuck off, you papery bastards.
Is Neurali gonna come over here? Yeah, Neurali's gonna come over here.
It's just even more.
Um,
Just one well-placed fireball right now.
and attack just the once Haiku's turret. 15 against AC. The paper itself is unable to damage the sturdy construction of Haiku's turret as they batter against its. What is it made out of? Steel?
Just bits of metal, innit?
It's and bobs.
It's miscellaneous.
It's an amalgamation.
Amalgamation of miscellaneous metal body
An alloy.
parts. Unfortunately, no damage is able to come to it, which is a shame for me, but fine for you. D6 is now up. It's going to probably swarm away. See if it can do
I guess
something over
paper
here.
doesn't actually beat rock. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Try its
Oh, you frightened
best
cat.
to attack Nugget and Oro. I rolled a 15, which does not hit, as these papers swarm around you. Fortunately, Nugget's buffeting wings are enough to detract them, as they are unable to land any slices on your delicate skin or hardened leather that Oro's got on a jacket. One of you is now up. One of you is going to come over here.
They've found a space they can stand in by the door.
Is one of you going to Come over and attack Oro instead. I'm gonna roll a d2. On a 2, it's gonna attack Oro Nugget instead. The 1 stays here and fights the turret. That is. God, it makes a lot of attacks. Cool. That is a hit, a miss, and a miss. Doing 10 points of damage to Haiku's turret as one of you attacks it. This was its bite attack. Paper, sharp as ever, bites down and manages to find some purchase on the tatty metal that has been cobbled together.
Oh.
I gave you an opportunity to describe it being
Called
cool,
what?
and you chose to say that it was an alloy of miscellaneous metal. It could have been
It just
anything.
looks like stuff Haiku's picked up off the
Could have
floor.
been like, yeah, it's titanium. Nope.
Tatty, though. It's not. It's lovingly crafted.
The doppelganger is
Damn
currently
right.
held.
Person's treasure is another person's
Gets
trash.
to make a saving throw. Oh, it succeeds. It succeeds its saving throw.
Could
That
I
is
use
at
my
the end of its
D6 to
turn.
subtract from its saving throw?
No, you cannot. Eat my ass.
Yeah, but what about subtract from that roll?
The doppelganger is no longer held in place, but they have ended their turn in order to make that saving throw. Neurally, you're up. Just normal Neurally, not Neurally.
Dirty with one
If
ear.
I were to move down to here,
Yep.
would I be able to see Nugget? Because I saw Nugget get blasted by the paper. Or do I have line of sight on them in the doorway right there?
Don't think you do.
I'm high up in the air. I'm fine. And the door's big.
But doors
Yeah,
really
no, true.
tall.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Cannon.
Okay.
Establish
Yeah.
that.
Perfect. I am going to spend a sorcery point to distant cast Cure Wounds. Let's see if roll 20 will allow me. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we're gonna upcast. We're gonna do level 4. I always regret it.
Ooh.
21.
21 hit points. Big heals.
I'm gonna spend one more sorcery point to re-roll the 2 and the 1
Oh my gosh.
because I've got empowered healing now.
Yeah.
Ah, hell yeah. Okay, so that's 8, 20. So that's 30 hit points.
Oh my
for
god.
Nugget.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
That's what I do.
What I do.
All that green.
That was
So
my
much good.
action.
Yeah.
And I did cast a spell, so I can't do the other thing that I would like to do. Albert is still in the chest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Albert's not going to be much
I'm
use in this
going-
fight.
No. I don't want him to be of use. I want him to not die.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
stay in there, but I wanted his hands to be free. So if he needed to, like, I don't know, want him to like
Karate
clamber
chop, yeah.
out.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna use one more sorcery point, and I'm going to quicken a cantrip. Another sacred flame, but for I can't tell what the name of the person in front of me is, the creature in front of me, but it's that one.
I attack myself.
Is that it? Yeah, okay.
The swan.
Yeah, the swan.
I attack myself. It's like overlapped on my screen with
Yeah.
my name and Haiku's
A
name, so I'm
couple of
like, I
them,
can
yeah.
see attack myself.
Never really
Literally
attack
attacked myself,
Haiku.
Haiku.
Full name.
Okay, so it's a dex for I attack myself, which is plus this. It rolls a 6.
Yeah.
It fails. Taking 19 points of radiant damage? Crikey.
Mhm.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, no vulnerabilities to radiant damage, unfortunately for you. Any other movements or points to make or words to say?
I'm trying to think what she would even be saying right now. I think she would just tell Albert to stay hidden.
Okay. Yes, yes, of course, of course. Vanilla wafer brackets Vanny for short. I think he's gonna.
Oh my god, leave him alone.
Janister Keister's gonna get something shoved up his. Headmistress Laria. Is she going to cast a spell or is she going to run away? Oh, she's smart. I'm gonna play her smart.
Get him again.
She gets out here. She opens the door, and then in the doorway, she casts Guardian of Faith. So that's going to be, yeah. It's going to look like a holy hand grenade.
Does it make the same sound effect?
And then she's going to continue running toward. Is she going to go towards the Thale? Probably not. If she comes out of this doorway and then sees. I think she probably playing her like a person. I think she would take a couple of steps towards Athale and then sort of panic about in like decision paralysis. Behind her, she has a doppelganger assassin. In front of her, she's got a bunch of fucked up shit going on. And if she goes the other way, there's another door. So it's not like there's no win here for her. So I think she's probably going to panic there. Guardian's up though. She's managed to successfully kind of block the distance between herself and the doppelganger. And here comes the origami golem. As the DM, Tom, hereby give everyone in the party a 3d6. We're going to go for a re-roll on its scary ability. I did not roll the number I wanted for the scary ability to go off. So it doesn't get to do the fun thing I wanted it to do. But it is. Is it going to do something fun?
You know what would be really fun?
normal.
It could go take a nap.
Yeah, have a little sleep.
Yeah. After a long day.
The question is, do I want to sit here and ruin Haiku completely? Or
No.
do I want to? No? Okay, all right.
You've already had your opportunity and you wasted it.
Okay.
Don't say things
Well,
like
don't-
that. He's the DM.
It seems like a really questionable choice to have made that say those things. Okay, reach 50.
Fine,
Okay.
I'm all back. 0 bite.
Jack's feeling extra confident because he knows Nerily is like 10 feet away with almost all her spell slots. The smart
Okay.
mouth comes out.
At any point, I can detonate that turret in panic.
Okay, it's going to fly towards Oro and Nugget, and then make 3 wing buffet attacks. So wing buffet attacks plus this. 1, 2, 3. Fucking hell! Only one of those hit. I rolled a 5, a 1, and a 12. But that's not a 12. That's an 18. So one of those hits. So
Can I dodge?
yes, you take
Okay.
half damage. Well, this is against Nugget. No, is it against Nugget? Yeah, I guess it's against Nugget because you're mounted. So it has to be, I suppose, Nugget. The mounted combat rules in this game are not especially clear. But I think it's against Nugget. So that makes it 13 points of damage on Nugget.
Mhm.
And it must make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Yeah.
I know where
as
this is
the
going.
origami. Oh dear. As the origami golem flaps its way over,
Check my D6.
manages to flap away just enough to knock Nugget out of the air. In so doing, bringing you to a devastating halt as you slam into the ground underneath.
On the bookshelves.
Fortunately, on the bookshelves.
Planned.
So you fall to the plant. So you fall to the ground, and you weren't that high up. So I'll do 1d6 because you did say that you were explicitly going high enough to avoid those other characters, the drakes down there. So you only take 2 points of damage. That's for both you and Nugget, as you take falling damage. You are no longer mounted on Nugget.
Mhm.
Okay. So they are. Nugget is prone. You're both prone, and if to get up, remember it's half of your movement.
Ugh. Okay, it's fine.
And that was the third of the wing buffet attacks as well. So that wasn't like I got to knock you off and then get a bunch of extra bonus damage against you. It took 3 attacks to knock you off.
Mhm.
So you're down and out currently. The origami golem has used its turn to move closer to you and then knock you over. It's going to then kind of close the distance. So since it's knocked you over and you've now fallen out of the ground, out of the sky, as it were, it lands next to you. So it lands over here.
Yeah.
And it bellows in a papery, angry maw as it looks down, hungry and angry. A fail.
Hangry.
Okay. So Headmistress Lyra is looking safer than what Athel feared, but he also kind of wants to get Scythe back.
Yeah.
So,
I love the idea of Athel doing all this like magic acrobatics to get over here, grab Scythe, and then teleport away again.
just immediately, you have no idea how tempting it is.
She's like, "Oh, I'm so grateful that you're here.
Thanks,
Bye-bye."
It's like doing that thing where it's like Athel's holding his arm out and it looks like he's going to like grab her to save her, and then it's just like grab Scythe and then just instantly disappears again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No. Oh. Can I see the Guardian of Faith?
Yeah.
Is it like a semi-corporeal thing?
Yeah. So it looks like the statue of Ogma that you see at the front of the building.
Right.
So it is very much like a knight in shining armor, as it were, but with most of the armor missing, made of stone. And you can see that there are, a plethora of scrolls, kind of purposefully at a satchel on his side, but spilling out with a prayer to Ogma on it.
Would I know what it is?
I
I have a vague idea of what it does. Like, not specifically, but what I know, like, things in nearby it attacks.
I'll take an Arcana check, but it will be an action if you want to.
Yeah, no. I just want to know if it just immediately recognizes it.
As someone who doesn't cast Divine Magic, probably not.
Probably not. Nope,
And
that's
who's
fair.
not spent a huge amount of time maybe around clerics. But you've seen that she cast the spell.
Yeah. So Haiku's a Haiku. That's not even, I've never played Haiku. That doesn't make any sense at all. Fail.
Hang on, I'm being taken over.
So I'm going to teleport 20 feet over to here.
Okay.
Using my bonus action and reach out for Scythe.
Okay.
Get
So
Scythe back.
as a free action, you can take Scythe back.
Yeah. I can't actually move Scythe, but it's fine.
Yeah.
And then
You mean the token or?
the token, yeah. I tried a
Oh.
minute ago. I'm not allowed to.
There you go. Saved it. You can now.
And then I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on the doppelganger. think. Yep.
Okay.
Maybe. Yes. Oh. Yep. So it has to make a. Why can I not read? Oh, I have to make a ranged spell attack. Why is that not a spell attack card? Okay. That's not helpful.
Roll 20!
Oh, none of them have it. Fuck.
Oh no.
The hell does Skag mean?
Huh?
Wait, what did you say?
The one with lightning lure, it says Skag 143.
Oh, the book.
Short coast adventures.
Ah.
Oh,
That's where it comes from.
Skag.
Skag.
Yeah.
What's a ranged spell attack? I thought that was going to be on there. It's just
1d20 plus your
int modifier
You
plus
can-
proficiency.
plus proficiency.
in the
Is there a button
settings
for it?
wheel, you can click to have the output be attack instead of spell card, and then you can just click.
Yeah, I thought I had done that. Yeah, clearly not. That's a 14.
That is a miss.
Dang it.
I have an inspiration. I should have said that probably before you said it missed, but
That's not worth it.
Do you like
Um,
it? Actually, yeah.
So, Athea's going to stand there and be like, stop those two, and point back to the ones behind.
Okay. Right. Nugget and Oro,
Mm-hmm.
you are currently prone. That doesn't mean you're incapacitated or anything. It just means you're on the floor, on your back, or on your tummy. Got to use half your movement to stand up.
Okay, I'm using half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
Everything I previously said about not using fire spells, I'm taking it all back. I will be using fire. I guess I don't have to move. I can stay there. Me and Nugget stand up together, unified as one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Nugget bite D6 below me to
Okay.
give it a go.
That's a hit.
6. And they're dead?
Okay. Nope.
No. Worth a go.
They're taking a lot of damage. They are inked.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to do this then. I get my flame tongue out.
Flame on.
Hit D6 for my flame tongue. 27
Is that with or without the fire enabled?
with the fire enabled.
So that's your bonus action then.
Yep.
Okay. That is a big definite. Yep, you definitely hit. Is that D6 you're hitting?
Yep.
Okay. So. It definitely dies.
Excellent.
As you strike it,
Mm-hmm.
or you strike through this swarm, you're kind of swinging your, like, because it's a scimitar. You're moving towards this, and you're slashing with both your flame tongue. You've got your dagger in your other hand, but it's more of a flourish. As you are bringing it around, you are igniting the pages as they go, and you note that very expediently deals with them. So you can deduce, Oro specifically can deduce, the other rest of you can assume, because of the context of the fight, that this is vulnerable to fire, and as such would have taken double damage from the fire that you've dealt.
Gotcha.
D6 is dead.
D6 is dead. My hunter's mark moves to this dragon next to me.
Lovely.
And I'm gonna move up.
Okay. If ever moving across the banisters, that's totally fine. It's difficult terrain, so it would be double movement, but you've not moved very far, so it's fine. Like
Okay.
that, you would have had enough movement for that.
Okay, sweet. I assume I can't move here. I assume that's a no-go space. I just want it to be next to the...
Yeah, stay where you are for that.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
No.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
gonna
any words
shout,
you wanna-
fire, good, use fire against them fucking now. Quick.
Okay. Nugget also gets a reaction attack.
Oh yeah, okay. Then Nugget will bite this dude then.
Yep. That's a miss,
14.
unfortunately.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Okay, Gremlin Gangy Gang is gonna go and move over here. Would it move over there? I'm gonna roll a d2. Yeah, it would. Over
Why not
here,
get a attack of opportunity?
you absolutely do. You don't have to ask the question. You just tell me whether you're doing it.
Attack of opportunity.
Okay. Remember, you can't use any flash of inspirations after this.
Yeah.
Okay. Make your attack of opportunity.
Muted
then.
Katie.
Ooh, 7 points of damage. That's a
Nice.
hit.
And you'll get your reaction back on your turn. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's not nothing though. That is more damage than I thought you'd be able to do. I'll be perfectly honest.
Same.
Okay. And then it comes over here and it attacks. Plus this. One of those hit. No, two of those hit. Got your AC is 16. Actually, it needs to make a recharge on that second one. No, okay, so only one of these hits. Back. Doing. What's this? 14 points of slashing damage against Oro.
Can I thingy-majig it?
Yes, you can thingy-majig it.
And you said 16?
Yes.
Okay.
No, sorry, 14. 14
Oh,
points.
14.
Yeah. Because it bit at you and it missed. It struck you with its claws and it hit. And it would have used its tail, but its tail is not ready to go again yet. Fortunately for me. Tail's not ready to go. But it floats here in front of you menacingly. Wait, did I miss myself? I missed myself. Where's myself? Myself's over here. Oh, myself is ready to go. Myself is all swarmed up and angry. There we go. It's going to attack Headmistress Lanaria. Because Ethael is too far away. Going for this.
Whoops.
That is a miss. God damn it, I rolled a 9.
At least you had this under control.
Damn it. That would have been a fun attack as
there's
well.
a refractory period. You
The double refractory period.
beautiful, beautiful.
Listen, completely natural. Vicious Bard also is all inked up and ready to go. Does hit Janice Akista pretty fucking hard, unfortunately.
Right in the keister.
Doing
Their weak spot.
Fuck. Janice Akista is very dead. And his big fat ass hits the floor with a big slap noise.
Thunder wave.
Oh. Oh yeah, Thunderwave,
Yes,
and
it is
that
true.
damages the papers around it, right? Because of the Thunderwave. That happens from the blood, right?
For some reason, I'm imagining that robot from the film Robots. I don't know if anyone ever saw that.
I'm seeing it.
I don't remember one with
Has
a
he got a
big
fat
keister.
ass?
Oh, there definitely was.
All right. Myself a third time. Where's myself a third time? There we are. There. This one hasn't used its tail yet. I come down here. Tail attack. It's included in this barrage. 1, 2, 3. That's against your AC of 17. One of these hits.
Oh.
17 AC. 17 shmee. Am I
Yeah,
right?
because I'm still not blade singing. Wow.
Take 17 points of slashing damage. That's more than I expected.
Owie.
That is a fat ass. But the tail unfortunately misses you. So Doesn't mean I
Was
get to
that-
use that again next time.
Was that 17 in one attack, right?
Yes. Still above. Still above.
Is it? 17, 10. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Yep.
I also have another plus 3 on top of that because it doesn't include die.
Okay.
Wait, do I? No, I don't. Not yet.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can just make con saves, I think, unless you're proficient.
Right.
Just-
I'm not.
I attack myself's turn.
It does
I
say it's
attack
actually a
myself.
Constitution save anyway, so I think you can, even if you're proficient. Which is
Oh
what I think I've
yeah.
been doing wrong.
This is time for Nerly to get wing buffeted. First one with 25 hits.
Not
So
even
I'd
a
like
point
to
in
make
shielding that.
Please make a strength saving throw, DC 15.
Oh no. Strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about how I expect that to go.
And then you are knocked prone. You're on your ass.
Okay.
There you are. Which means all the next attacks are also advantage. I rolled that very wrong and rolled a 195.
Oh.
That's
Did I
not
take
right.
damage from the first one?
You will when I've rolled all these
Okay.
other ones. It's an 18. And that's an 18.
I think after she gets knocked down, she would shield.
Okay. Giving you a 19 AC?
An 18, but
Ah.
she would still do it.
Okay, sure. All right. In which case, you still take all these other attacks. So in total, you take. Oh dear.
Don't forget your temp health.
Oh yeah, don't forget your temp health as you take 43 points of damage.
You have 6 temp health. No.
That's exactly 43! No!
As you are knocked down by the wind buffet, and then as you strike the ground, you are hit by an additional 2 wing buffets. The winds itself bludgeoning you.
First one did 43?
No, the first one knocked you down, and then I calculated all 3 of the damages from the successful hits.
Sorry, I thought this was about to be like additional attacks after I was already
No.
incapacitated.
Imagine, God, 1 wing buffet doing 43 points of damage. Crikey!
That's why I was like, wait, hold on.
This guy hit you 3 times. The first one
Okay.
knocked you down, and then because you were prone and he's in melee, he got advantage on the next 2 attacks, which meant that he definitely hits them. And then I rolled a little over average. All right. Nerly's down. Consider. I think that would be a nice thing, and I think we've talked about this before. But every time you go down, and you're knocked unconscious or knocked prone, etc. I want you to consider a scar, a cool scar that you might have, a feature that you've collected. I think it's a cool little thing. Gives you something to think about whilst you're down. And that's the end of I Attack Myself's turn, as it does a triumphant swan honk.
That little bitch.
Wonk.
Haiku, you're up.
I mean, that's completely changed any sense of plan that I had.
You can't trick us. You had no
You know what's the
plan.
worst part? Do you remember when you decided not to add that D6 into your temp health?
I know. It was exactly lethal as well.
That's almost too suspicious.
Got nothing in my inventory, which is going, ooh. Oh, do I?
I think everybody was given a distribution of health potions, but I don't know if we've used them by now. Everybody but me.
I definitely do have one. But I also have absolutely no idea what's going on, so.
Yeah. That's it.
You've heard the honks. That's for sure.
You for sure heard the honks.
What is this strange creature I hear?
Tom,
Yeah.
what does Astravigus' feint do again? Does it do any sense of healing?
Yeah. It does.
Well, that's gonna have to be my plan. Oh, but that's gonna need an action, isn't it, to be able to give Neroli a potion?
It's
Is that an
also
action?
the other side of a large swan.
Well, that's why the action is a problem, because I have an action which could deal with the swan.
Right.
I'm kind of moving out the way. Hmm. And I definitely cannot go through the swan.
Correct. Unless you can go over the swan.
Or unless you have Misty Step, and then you can teleport behind it.
I do have winged boots.
Then yes.
You can
Ah.
step over it.
In fact, you can even stay within its area so it doesn't attack of opportunity you.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna do that then.
Although one of you will.
The character wanted you.
One of you.
Oh my god, thank you. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my
I was
god.
like-
Oh, if it,
There is an
Neroli's
NPC enemy
Neroli's
named
gonna attack
Anna.
me, or I'm gonna attack Neroli?
Took me a second, that one.
I committed that one to memory because I knew one of you was gonna eventually just turn into one of you in my brain, and I was gonna forget.
I tried to enunciate that as clearly as I could.
Right, so I'm gonna step. I suppose I have to technically like step up 5 foot and then across
Yeah.
5 foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So up 5 foot, across 5 foot,
Okay.
so effectively hovering above them.
Okay.
And I'm
That's
gonna
one of
make it.
attack of opportunity. 21 against AC, so that does hit.
Mm.
Finally. Can't pierce this shell for shit. Doing a total of 14 points of damage.
Jesus.
Yeah. That bite is nasty.
25. Okay. So I'm effectively on top of this thing now.
Yeah.
So I will give Neroli Astravigus' feint.
Okay. Lovely. So Astravigus' feint, as you feed this to Neroli, Neroli, you are healed. That's one of my millions of tabs that I've got open for Astravigus' feint. So this is going to effectively give you 3 different effects. It gives you the effect of Feign Death, the Feign Death spell. 1 Cure Wounds, so you are brought back to consciousness, and it casts Sanctuary on you.
Ooh.
I know that one. That one's good.
Oh,
That's
that's so
very
good
good.
for me too.
It's the
That's
time that-
a big boy potion.
Damn.
I'm always
Okay,
like, I never know how to use Sanctuary. It never seems very useful.
I've had
Just-
an
you
entire
you're a
time
healer.
never use it.
Sanctuary's a good spell.
I love it. Is it just 1d8 for the cure wounds then?
It's the standard Cure Wounds, yeah. It's enough to bring someone who's on the brink of death back to consciousness. Katie, rolling dice.
Oh, no.
I should have let somebody else roll. But I got Sanctuary, so
You could use your d6 as well on that if you maybe.
I am actually going to use my d6 on that. That's nice. I'll take it. We'll take it. At this point.
So that's my action. He's doing that.
Mhm.
So then, because I don't really like the idea of being in midair, I'm going to step back to where I started.
Okay.
And then with my bonus, we'll get the cannon to come online
Yes. Lovely.
and give.
As you guys popped up on temp health.
Oh,
Whilst you have the Feign Death spell on you, by the way, you have resistance to all damage except psychic damage. and it lasts for 1 hour. Although it also says you are blinded and incapacitated.
Cough, it's 7 this time. Like 7 temp
Yeah, 'cause
health there. No,
It's you just feign death, so you're
Yeah.
like, are you conscious?
But
Yeah,
co-
like
Okay,
blinded
I'm
and
blinded and
incapacitated.
but can you just stop being blinded and incapacitated?
So the spell lasts for 1 hour, but it, as far as I'm aware, it means it should end. I mean, when does it end?
When does it end?
When
you
does
just
it
dismiss
end?
It doesn't end.
If you can't dismiss it, you've just taken nearly out of the entire fight.
That would be fun.
Wait, what?
I would say an action will wake up.
Okay.
I mean, if not, I'll just put you in the resilient sphere next turn and we'll just push you away.
Roll you away like a hamster.
Resilient sphere, and then if you get inside there somehow, sanctuary.
that's a very, very strong diversion. Like, they're desperate to kill. Like,
Sanctuary on the sphere itself.
yeah. Where's this poor headmistress Larry over here who's got a fucking.
Oh, I don't have any of those spells. I considered some of them. I know them.
Okay, anything else for your turn?
Nope, that is everything that I could possibly
Okay.
do done. I don't
Neurali
really
is going to attack once at the turret and fail because it doesn't have very much of a bonus to its attack, and your turret is very fucking tanky.
Oh,
So
boo.
Neurali does nothing at all. One of you is going to attack Haiku, and do so at. Actually, we're going to see if it gets its tail strike back. It doesn't. Sad. It attacks you twice. One of them hits. It's a bite attack.
Wait a second, but I got my reaction back, haven't I?
You do have your
Yeah.
reaction back.
Yeah, let's
yes.
cast shield there, shall we?
Okay. Making your AC 25.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Okay, yeah, it misses. It misses. You're okay. One of
Nice.
you manages to kind of land a bite attack against you, but as it kind of very quickly closes the caster can dismiss it with an action, but there's no caster. It's a potion.
Not
Would have
make
written you what the
me-
book says.
Does it not make me the caster if I feed the potion?
No, because it's not. That isn't the caster. It would be.
My
I mean,
understanding is that when a potion casts a spell for you, you become the caster. And
in which case, I would say that it's Neurali is the caster.
What if I cast Tiny Servant on the bottle and get the bottle inside the
I would say that makes Neurali the caster. So Neurali could come out
But
of
Nura
faint
is
death. Incapacitated, but that
That means you can't do
dismissing a
it.
spell
Yeah.
isn't
it not?
the same. I mean, unless there's some super duper niche discussion on some D&D subreddit where someone's like, "If I feign death, can I then not cancel my own spells?" I think it's probably fine. The fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, as the pointed beak comes, maw comes down towards you, shing, a shield forms itself from your gauntlet, and you are able to deflect the attack. Now's time for the doppelganger's turn. Now, does the doppelganger try and move out here to get involved in this attack and tank the damage? Got a raised hand? What's up?
Oh, are we having a bio break soon?
Oh yeah,
Yes, yeah.
I was going to suggest
What's
that.
in order as well?
Oh, actually, we are at the top of the turn. That
Yep.
would be a perfect time for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sure. Let's do a bio break now. Do we want to go back to? Let's go back to the do good penis for this week.
Oh.
A little bit.
Appreciate it.
Just in case there's anyone out here who's trying to do it's the bingo cards or anything. Wait, we can't see it because it's got all the fucking stuff that I've got
Oh
up here.
no. It's too high up.
It's too high up.
Maybe I should recreate the do good penis with my own face.
I can't,
Ooh, it's
can't
two of
hack
them.
it on there.
Yeah, there is two of them. Ignore the
There's
one
always
that.
two of them.
The do good peni.
Right, I'm gonna see if I can prop this up. 1 second. Oh my god, I can.
Nice.
There you go.
Now it looks like one's pointing at the other. Do good. Do good. Do good.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, who'll be back
Right.
first? Make your guesses now. Hey, maybe
Jack's
it'll be
already
me.
Who
Jack's
knows?
already gone.
For those of you who aren't aware, our bio breaks don't take very long. We do our business and we come right back. So probably about 5 minutes. You should take this opportunity to stretch, refill drinks, that kind of nonsense. We'll be back shortly.
I'm
I
back
will-
first.
Oh shit!
I
No
left-
one expected
I
that.
know
First.
I cheated.
I'll be right back.
I know, in a shocking turn of events. Not only am I never back first, I'm really breaking world records. No, I've been thinking about my sparkling water for like half an hour. And here comes Kenny with a steel chair to upset the gets back first thing. Yeah, no, I've been thinking about a snack and my sparkling water for like half an hour. Yeah, so as soon as Tom was like, time for a break, I was like, Zoom. You should like see me close my little camera thing, and I was like, I gotta go. I need a cookie and some water. I got the fake Girl Scout cookies. Hi, Cooper. You want something? I don't remember if you like to be picked up or not. I have more dogs. Are they tasty? Yes. If you like chocolate and coconut. And they have a bit of shortbread in them too. You want being picked up, Cooper? Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this boy. Say hi, Cooper. Say hi, Cooper. No, don't lick my face. Don't lick my face. We don't lick faces. That is sweet boy. Hi, baby. Okay, we put you down now. Good boy.
Old Jack and I
Yeah,
returned
you're
at the
a
same
good boy.
time.
Dog!
Dog, you just barely missed the dog.
Dog! I know, I got a glimpse of them.
Oh, there's another one, another Bosty. Hi, Molly. You want to come up, Molly? Here's another one.
Oh.
Dog!
No, my face. Don't lick my face. She likes to taste the air when I breathe. Watch. Okay, well now she's not gonna do it. But earlier I was just sitting and she was sitting in my lap, and every time I exhaled, she would lick the air that was coming out of my nose. It's so funny. Don't
Is
lick my
Katie
face.
just touring the country, streaming D&D from different locations with different dogs?
Basically, yes. Stop licking my face. Okay, you gotta go down because you're licking my face. There's also a corgi on the other side of the room that you can't see.
Gee,
You like a corgi.
bloody love a corgi.
Mhm. You wanna come say hi, Ella? She's a bit shy. You wanna come say hi, Ella? She's just sitting on the couch, looking at me with her big ears. I could take a picture and show you.
We've got a corgi who lives near us, and it's just the happiest thing ever whenever I see it walking past.
They are
It's just
absolutely adorable.
Look at you, always smiling. Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you.
Good for you. I mean, like, when you're a corgi, what do you have to be upset about, though, you know?
No, yeah, I mean,
There she is
exactly.
on the couch.
Oh, cute.
She's like, are you distributing treats? I was not.
I look for dog-related emotes that I've got.
Oh,
I've got the same way that Kanak has. Got this little guy.
That one kind of looks like Cooper with the eyes.
Is that a dog?
that's an otter,
No,
I think.
it's an otter. Definitely an otter. Oh, those are good. Some good dog emotes. A classic. A classic.
Is that a dog or is that a koala?
Oh, this guy.
Oh, that's definitely a dog. And so is that. And that is. Oh, we have a plethora of dogs here.
We're just having an eyesight test
Oh.
in the
How about this one?
Well, you've even got a balloon dog. Oh no.
I know.
Oh yeah.
What is this? That's not a dog. That's a hippo.
Oh, this one's a dog.
It looks like a dog though.
At dog eyes.
Ooh, 2 dogs.
Oh my god.
Running low on dog emotes. All I've got is this a dog?
That's a great question, Cyborg. I guess I should give them some treats, shouldn't I?
2 more dogs.
Okay.
One for
We've filled the chat with dog emotes. Very good. Let's continue. That Dox is back. I've just seen on stream. So I was looking at stream chat. Okay. Top of our turn order with our doppelganger. What is he going to do?
Side note, I just tossed a little dog treat all the way out of the dining room and into the living room and onto the couch right next to the corgi.
Wow.
Hall of Fame.
Nice.
Very good. Very good.
Just had to make sure that was witnessed. Continue.
Should I do something very mean?
No, please. We're having a tough night already. It only just went down.
Consequences of actions. Consequences of actions.
Not my
Two sides
actions.
of the
Do what you think is right.
Remember who you will be sleeping in the same bed as. Just imparting some wisdom.
I should have thought about this during the bio break. This would have been a really good thing to be thinking out. Shit.
The bio breaks to focus on bioing.
And how many dog emotes you have.
That, yeah.
Okay, no, I'm going to play this out the way that I think this character would play it out. I don't think it's optimal, but I think it's D&D. Doppelganger leaves through this door and goes out of sight.
I hate that so much.
This is terrible, terrible news.
Yeah, it was really
Really?
Deleted Katie.
Haiku gets the flamethrower.
No.
Oh, just have to burn the whole place down.
You are muted right now.
I forgot I was muted. Where did they go to?
They stepped out the southern door of that room.
Oh, so we can't see them because nobody has eyes on them. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Damn.
How close do you need to be for this? 10 foot, I think, isn't it? Guardian of Faith?
That's
Yes,
right.
it is 10 foot. Yeah. He climbed over the table, he's fine. It's your turn, all right?
I thought you were still looking at the character sheet and we're gonna do something, so I'm just over here
Nope.
eating my chip. Like do. Okay, well, if we have decided that I can use my action to awake myself, I would love
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think you need to use your action. You can just dispel the magic. As
Okay,
your
then
free action, you can cancel the spell.
yeah, that'd be great. Would love to do that.
Yeah.
Also don't want to be trapped in here anymore. So
That's cozy.
a while, right?
So safe and cozy in there.
So, oops, I didn't mean to do that.
I mean,
Sorry. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna do Haiku's down 40 points too, huh? 40 health points?
Yeah, you're both looking pretty unhealthy.
I
Okay.
still I want input.
You
Got some
want input?
temp health. He won't input. He doesn't want to influence your decision making.
That was my free action. So
Yep.
I technically still have a full action. Oof,
Mhm.
do I want to do that? I'm gonna use my action to just cast heal on myself. That
Okay.
seems like the right
Yeah.
thing to do.
That's a big spell. It's a lot of health.
Yeah. Just gonna get back up to full.
Sure.
Nice.
Does that heal for 70?
Straight
Yep.
flat. Flat heals for 70.
Yep.
There is no
It's a
roll.
Mm.
Yes, it is a very big spell.
Ah, Jesus.
It's
Yeah.
my second biggest spell.
These are the benefits of being a full caster.
Yeah. And then I'm going to activate the wait, no, that was my action. JK, I can't do that. Damn. So you can't even move through an enemy's space?
Yeah.
The door is fully blocked. Okay, well then I guess I am trapped in here. JK. I'm going to spend a sorcery point.
Oh well,
to...
I think you can move through. Can you move through if they're a size larger than you? But this is a large swan is unsurprisingly actually only a medium-sized creature.
Okay, then I don't think I can. So then I'm just going to Sacred Flame again. With after spending a sorcery point to make it a bonus action.
Okay. This is against I attack myself.
Yes. The one
Okay.
blocking my path.
This is a dexterity save. It
The reason
does
why I
not
mentioned
save.
your health. It doesn't save? 15 points of radiant damage.
Oh, actually, no,
I don't
sorry.
have
It has
any
advantage on its saving throw.
No, it doesn't. It's fine.
It does, but it still failed.
The reason why I'd asked that, Jack, was because I was contemplating getting up and over somehow, and then twin casting heal, and spending sorcery points to heal us both. And I decided not to do that. I could get past them.
I would have said just heal you anyway. I think you had more
Okay.
important.
Fair. That's it for me.
Okay, any
And
words
really
you
just
want to
goes-
impart?
Ow! Oh wait, no! Oh my god, I don't want to cast that bonus action. Would Nurly have known the sanctuary spell was on her?
I think she'd be familiar with its magic, yeah.
I forgot that was on me. I think I would rather not have done that with my bonus action if we can retcon that. If
Well,
not,
it hasn't,
that's okay.
yeah, it hasn't moved off your turn yet. I think I'm okay with that.
Okay. Yeah, take that off. I do not
Okay.
want to cast offensive spells at the moment. Instead, my turn will just end before having done that.
Okay, sure.
Because I don't have any other bonus actions that are cantrips.
That seems like a smart idea. Keep that on
Mm-hmm.
for a little bit. Vanilla Wafer brackets Vanny for short has closed the distance a little bit with Headmistress Laria and Ethale, but nothing else. Actually, it's going to use a bonus. No, not a bonus. It's action to dash. And thereby move there, I think. Okay. Then Headmistress Laria will turn to Ethale and go, Ethale, he's gone. It was Albert the whole time. And now he's gone. He's gone. And moving into this area means that I've just realised that we've moved within 10 feet of here.
I did wonder.
All of these
Myself,
guys.
the third time, should have already been hit.
Yeah, absolutely should have been hit already.
Excellent.
Which means he takes 20 points of damage. He takes dexterity saving throw. Failed that as well. Also takes 20 points of damage. This guy also failed, taking 20 points of damage. The holy hand grenade is gone.
Oh, yeah, I forgot how that worked. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Doing a shit. Did all of its damage. All of
Yeah.
those saving throws failed, so it did all of its damage.
Nice.
But it is gone now. Mistress Laria is going to do something else with her turn, I guess.
Slightly sad that I did not use my Scroll of Hunter's Mark last turn now.
Yes.
Would've
Oh,
Would've
shit.
been
That would have been
excellent.
so good.
It's concentration, so it would cancel my teleport, and I didn't want to do it.
Oh,
Damn,
about
that
it.
would have been so perfect. Okay, what does she do here? She is going to heal Ethael for 11 points of hit points. And going to point at myself a third time and say, wisdom saving throw of 1. It points at myself a third time and says, grovel! And it falls to the floor prone, looking very sheepish. In the name of Ogma! And next, we have, as the DMI, Tom, hereby give everyone in the party a free d6, who is still in
Yes,
dragon form.
which gets old first? You saying the name or us going, oh, thanks?
It's the latter part. It's going to go for a recharge on the scary breath weapon. Doesn't get it. Fucking hell. I am terrible with recharges. They never work for me. And it's going to attack. We've got 3 attacks. 2 for Oro, 1 for Nugget. Oh, okay. 1 hits for both of you.
I dodged mine.
Yeah. So that's... fun. You both take 17 points of damage. Oro, you can half your 17 points of damage.
Wait, do I round down or up? I can't remember.
Down, because it's the wrong way.
The nice way.
It's the way that's advantageous to you. Yeah.
Yes, sorry, it's the way that's advantageous to us, but
It's truncated.
as a maths teacher hurts.
Okay. Lovely. That's some damage done. It's going to stay there, I think, and look very menacing. Is it going to stay there? You know what? No. Let's move it around a little bit.
Attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
Nugget bites. 4.
It's.
I hit. But that one. 19.
Oh shit. Fuck. Yes. Okay. This is going to cost me a lot more hit points than I was expecting.
Yeah.
You do 20 points of damage.
Yeah. Get him.
In my head, I was like, one thing about 5th edition that kind of makes combat a little bit stagnant sometimes is that attacks of opportunity make people reluctant to move.
Yes.
So you end up just standing still a lot. So I don't want that in my head. Because, you guys have 1 character to play with. I have a lot. So it makes sense for me to move around a bunch, because then you guys get to use your attack of opportunity if you want to, but I don't have to be stingy with my health points. But when you have fire damage and do double fire damage, maybe
Maybe shouldn't have.
I should occasionally be a bit more sheepish. Regardless, Yeah, let's say that actually it feels that very sharp fire damage and decides to get the fuck out of here. Not all the way, but it's gone enough. Yeah, shit. Okay, you do 20 points of damage with that, and then an additional 4 points from Nugget as well. And that's its turn. Athale.
Athale turns to Lyra? No,
Lariat.
Laria. There we go. I know there's another syllable in there. Laria. And says, we have to dispatch these and then find the other one. And with that, in a dance-like motion, Athale kind of like does a pirouette on the spot with the whip trailing like a ribbon around him, and starts to blade sing, and at the same time casts Tensor's transformation.
Oh shit!
He's doing it.
And just like immediately becomes like half a foot taller and just like generally just kind of like more commanding and like taller on the battlefield and kind of like over everyone.
Oh yeah!
And gains a bunch of very nice benefits, like 50 temporary hit points.
That's crazy. Jesus.
I don't think I took the 11 health that. I don't think I took the 11 health that I was given either.
No, you didn't. Around 29 before.
And unfortunately, that is all of Athale's turn.
Okay, Koki.
You are muted, Katie.
Yep. I realized it. I stopped. If Dragon Ball Z has taught us anything, it's totally okay to take a turn or two to power it.
That's true. That's true.
I also now
Okay.
get proficiency in con saves, which means I have proficiency in in concentration saving throws as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That is
I can add
handy.
my intelligence modifier to them. It's where I immediately get smacked out of it, and then you have to and get a point of exhaustion by failing that save.
Okay. Well, it's Nugget and Ora's turn next.
We're gonna move around Gremlin Gangy Gang. I've seen this guy and I've said, fuck you. Actually, I got my sword out. I'm gonna do a Flame Tongue. 25. I'm also gonna hit with my dagger.
Fucking hell.
13. And I'm gonna sneak attack. Just that. 22.
Crikey. Fucking hell.
And
Okay.
Wait.
So that's
tell me how he's doing first.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
so all of those hit. Doing an additional plus that. Odd. Okay. Gremlin Gangy Gang is looking awfully fucked up.
Okay. Is he bigger than me? He's bigger than me, right?
Same size. No, smaller.
Smaller. Oh,
Yeah.
how typical. The one time I remember I have Fury of the Small.
Well, you could let's retroactively add it to your attack of opportunity if you want.
Oh, I wondered if I could add it to that, but I wasn't sure. Okay. That's an extra 5 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll take
so
it.
you can use this a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus.
I've marked it down.
Lovely.
Nugget bit on my turn for a 23, which is 3 damage. And they're going to bite on their turn for a 24 and a 7.
Fucking hell, this is so much damage.
Good job,
Gremlin
Nugget.
Gang Gang is looking really fucking bad.
I'm going to kick him in his knees as well, just to
My
for
God.
psychic
Call
damage.
him a mean name.
Yeah.
You've got a typo on that page.
I'm embarrassing.
Yeah, I'll get sloppy handwriting. Got all that joined up.
Okay. Right. And this is 2 seconds. Right. So, as you guys are focusing here, Quartermaster Haas
Oops.
shows up.
Oh no, everyone's Discord's frozen, but it's not. It's just in the roll 20.
Oh.
Oh, Tom's is back, but not.
Boopa, boopa, boopa. Blah, blah,
Biddy
blah,
boop
blah.
bop biddy bop boop bada bida boop bop boop bop.
We can hear you just fine.
Okay, everyone's back now.
Yay!
Yay!
It was a OBS issue. Sorry.
Oh, BS.
Okay. So on the scene appears Quartermaster Haas. Sorry, Quartermaster Haas, not Haas.
Why? Why have you come here to die?
And Librarian Muna.
No.
Uh,
They brought snacks or something?
put them back in the turn
Just at
order.
the end of the battle, me going to the headmistress and being like, tell me you have at least 2 diamonds. Bring your librarians back. But
Quartermaster Haas shows up and tries to tend to the wounds of Librarian Superior Bear.
Okay.
And then next person, meself is next. Where's meself? Meself's over here. Meself's going to attack headmistress and miss. Meself is just some paper. Gremlin Gangy Gang is looking awfully fucked up.
Does he want to move? Does he want to move out of my way?
I'm gonna
Does
see
he want to
if
move?
he's got. I'm gonna see if he wants to run away.
Yeah, maybe he wants to run away.
No, he succeeded in his morale check. So he's going to roll to attack Oro.
Gangy kangaroo. Oh, kangaroo. Oro.
Oh no, wait, I see if he can re-roll his tail.
Kangaroo.
Tail didn't re-roll. Both of its attacks miss. Fuck. As a bite goes against, strikes against you. You're able to deflect it with your scimitar, and as he goes for a claw attack, you manage to deftly dodge it. And Gremlin Gangy Gang achieves nothing with his turn. Oro and Nugget's up next.
Oh wait, already? Did we?
Yeah, well, you did damage a second ago. Wait.
No, it's
Yeah.
the reason it's gone up the turn order because Gremlin Gangy Gang died.
Gremlin Gangy Gang
They
did
haven't
not
died.
die. Oh, I think what's happened is we've got so many people on 16 that it has confused the order of the 16s.
Right,
Is it because
right.
you had another one in at 16?
Yes, it is. All right. Myself a third time then. Gets to go.
I should have not said
Come on,
anything.
Get your tail. Got nothing. I have not re-rolled a single one of these, and there are lots of re-rolls available, and I have not re-rolled a single one of them. That is an attack against Ethale. That's 1 hit. That is a miss.
I have a
on the
lot
second
more
one.
AC now, by the way.
Okay. Is it
I've
25?
That may not be that high. I don't think this adds AC, does it? No, I think I only get +3. I think I have 20 AC.
Okay, so it definitely does still hit. It does feel like a Grace name, Gremlin Gangy Gang, doesn't it?
Sounds Tortu coded too.
Yeah, it could be
Yeah,
Tortu
that's what
coded.
I thought too when I heard it.
So that attack against you is the first attack, which means it is the weaker of the 2 attacks. You'll be happy to hear. And you take
am
12
happy to
points of damage. All the health that you were just given by Headmistress.
Well, no, I've got 50 temporary hit points now, so that.
50?
Yeah.
Holy
Tensor's
shit.
transformation immediately gives you 50
Oh
temporary
my
hit points.
god, that's very good. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
It's the big boy spell.
Yeah, big boy spell. And that is it, as it strikes you. And it misses its second attack and doesn't have its tail with it. Vicious Bard over here sees Quartermaster Haas.
No bloody hell.
Well, it's one way to find out if there's a doppelganger.
Librarian Muna is going to move up here. And I attack myself. Going to go for a recharge. Come on. Come on. Yes! The recharge!
Really glad I cast heal on myself. I think that was absolutely right.
Are you still prone?
No, I got up using half my movement.
Okay.
And I just didn't move beyond that because there was no point in it.
You just had the icon, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, sorry, I'm zoomed so far out. I can't
Given that we have this flight ability, we're going to fly over Neurali.
With
You can have your attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Say it again, sorry?
Haiku's got an
You
opportunity
want
to
your
attack.
attack of opportunity?
I mean, I do, yeah.
Or do you want to save that for the flash of inspiration for the cone attack that's about to
So
hit
you're
you?
gonna.
Yes.
Then I would
Try
like
and get it
another
to me.
honk. We're going to have the honkening.
Aw,
Um,
the honk, brother.
I don't have that much health in the grand scheme of things.
I don't think this is going to hit the turret.
Oh, duh.
No, surely the turret has cover from the corner.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But what about, I think one of you... Surely
Yeah, if it's coming out in a cone, it is still going to spread.
Listen, if it's going to hit one of you, it's going to hit Haiku's turret. You got to make a choice there.
Well, because the cone doesn't technically target me, it's not forced to pick a new target because of the sanctuary spell.
Correct.
Okay. So what am I making a Constitution save, right?
So the trumpeting blast is a Constitution saving throw. Yes, please.
Thank God.
And you want both of us to make one?
Oh, I could have done a much more fun thing.
That's with a +7.
Okay. Wait, I'm going to do a more fun thing if that's okay with everybody. You can keep those dice
Yeah.
rolls if you prefer to keep those dice
Or you could
rolls.
re-roll
Do a
them
more
maybe
fun
if
thing.
someone
Or
wanted to
you could-
re-roll them.
Or, you know,
Keep
Well,
changing your
I'll-
idea.
Yeah.
And maybe one of each, keep it
Yeah,
fair.
keep it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we'll keep those numbers, but you can keep. You'll change the modifier that you get based on what's going on here.
Multiply
So,
10.
starting at the turn
It
here.
changes to a deck save. I ain't going down.
Okay. Okay. All right. Wait. So this is very silly.
Wait.
I attack myself. Flies over here. Turns into the shape of a frog.
Ribbit.
A medium
no.
frog. Turns into the shape of a frog. And then it hops, using 15 feet of its movement, into the middle of you guys. As it hops,
Why is this door so tall?
It's like a.
listen, it would have
100-foot tall
been
wall.
much worse if no one could get in or out of this room and you were hard locked in here for several turns.
Okay, well, we can only fight one of them at a time then.
Yeah, that would have been really bad news if they have breath attacks.
No, we're fine.
As it lands and does its little hoppy froggy hop, it lands here, and I would like everyone to make dexterity saving throws, including Haiku's turret. And wait, is that also including each creature within 10 feet?
That's
So-
gonna be one of you.
Neurali
And
will
Neurali.
also take it, but this one's he's
Yeah.
flying, so not him.
So that bumps that down to a 6 for a dex save for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine drops down to a 12.
Okay, those both are failures.
Haiku has a D6.
So
I,
he leap.
I,
You can use your flash of inspiration on that terrible roll that Neurali got.
I mean, you might as well use the D6 on yourself because we've only got 20 more minutes.
wait, what's your current roll, Darley?
6.
Okay, there's not.
Yeah, I
really
can't be
that
saved.
much I can. Well, unless, yeah. Wait, do you have a D6?
I think I used it earlier to bolster the healing, just in case.
Does someone else not involved in this corridor have a D6 they'd be willing to spare?
Yeah. But how many d6s do you are you trying to save Nerly from this with a?
I'm thinking if I flash your inspiration neurally, use my D6 for myself.
She's got loads of health, bro. Look at how much health she has.
It's the principle,
I'm
Tom.
back up
It's
to
the principle.
She's fine.
Alright,
Nugget is 4 health right now.
I will
Neurally is not the target.
flash your inspiration myself to bump me up to a.
Can you flash for inspiration yourself?
Yes, you can.
Okay, all right, sure. So that gets you up
Listen,
to a
if there's anyone I think could inspire themselves, it's definitely artificers.
That puts me to a.
That's
17.
funny and also mean. Okay, cool. So you succeed. Neurally fails as as I attack myself. Flies to the other side of the room, turns into a frog, and then uses the hoppy frog pounce to land in amongst you, dealing damage as it does so. And it knocks Neurally prone. I'd like a Constitution saving throw from the. No, sorry, these are Dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throws from the Haiku's turret.
Stuck on advantage for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, the 18's fine. And we'll do one for Neurally as well. Which fails. And each of you take 24 points of bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone, unless you succeeded, in which case you take half the damage and you're not knocked prone.
Boop. Thanks for those temporary HPs.
I keep forgetting about that.
When I
leave them around
enter
the
the temporary HP on my character sheet and then like add or subtract HP icon, it's taking into account the temp HP now.
Oh.
It's doing it
I don't
automatically.
think it
Like
used
I
to
had
be.
a plus.
Okay.
I had a plus next to my name earlier, so if you put
Mhm.
yours on your sheet, it's gonna do that to docs. I had to think about who it was that had cast that. So it
Lovely.
automatically counted that in the 24 it took away from me.
Very nice. Cool. That's the Swan's turn. Now it's Haiku's.
Yeah. These things really sound to piss me off. I mean, bonus action first. Let's bump up the temp HP to everyone in the region again.
This turret has way too much health.
Oh
at
wait,
this stage of
it
this
did it
fight.
wrong though.
5 times my artificer level in health.
Yeah.
7. Bump yourself back up to 7 temp HP.
There's not an awful lot of damage coming out in this corner of the room because Haiku is just tanking constantly and Nerly is constantly healing.
Yeah.
But you're also
yeah.
very hard to take down because of that. You're so hard to take down. Haru's out here dealing metric buttloads of damage.
Yeah.
Fails to
Didn't you
slippery
get the
motherfucker.
7 temp HP last time too, Haiku?
Oh, yeah, I've not rolled above that.
Okay. No, that's fine. I'm just roll 20 did the math wrong because I should have 46, not 53 with the 7 temp HP. So
Wait,
I was
could
excited.
Sick roll 20.
Could I quickly retcon something?
Sure, maybe.
Could I have moved my turret first and then done the temp HP?
Yep.
So I want to move my turret up there. Obviously, that's then going to give attacks of opportunity. Probably.
Yeah. Is it within 10
wait,
foot?
no, it's still not close enough.
Can it move further than that? If it got here, it could get you and these guys, but not Nerly.
It's
I'm
okay.
okay.
No, you can come back.
Can come back.
No offense,
Sorry.
I love Nugget, but since they got nerfed,
Yeah.
since they got nerfed,
Right.
I don't really like having them anymore.
What do you
I
mean?
do like having Nugget, but like they were like a tank person, and now it's like, well,
Yeah.
if they get hit once, then they're gonna die. So I'm like, I'll be in front, I guess. So it's some
Nugget
point.
does seem
Well, I
really
mean, it's-
spooky now.
It's the ability to fly, which is Nugget's strong point.
Yeah, so it's like, okay,
And-
Nugget, stay in
and
the
to
corner
give you
or,
advantage.
or nothing.
So, I mean, Nugget can give you advantage. Nugget can fly. Nugget is an additional 36 health points for you and some more extra damage. Like, Nugget's not useless.
No, but he's significantly less useful than
he's
he
also-
was.
Yeah, but he's given to you as a level 3 ranger.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Yes, no, he's definitely nerfed.
Yeah.
He's definitely nerfed. That's mainly because he was overbuffed before.
Scythe has 1 hit point, I think. Maybe 2.
And if he would have had 10 and now he went down to 2, you'd be like,
Yeah,
fuck, man.
that'd be
Valid. That's so valid.
So that was my bonus action, and I am going to cast Scorching Ray. I'm not going to use my spell storing item to do it. I am just going to cast the spell outright.
Okay.
The 3rd level spell slot to do so, to give myself an extra Scorching Ray,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to give me 4 Scorching Rays fire out.
Yeah.
Is it possible for me to like target the first one at something, see how it
I mean,
goes?
these will be at disadvantage because you're doing it with
I
melee
have
attackers.
the gunner feat.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah, you can dole them out.
Okay, so I'm going to initially try and fire all 4 at the creature known as I attack myself.
Okay, sure.
Not getting burnt by that again.
Okay, what kind of damage does this do? Scorching Ray.
Fire.
Is it fire damage? Okay. Fuck it.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so the 16 hits and the 17 hits.
Wait. I never used my d6 in the end.
Yeah.
Could I roll a d6 out to that 10 damage one?
You could, yeah. Yeah. That's enough to hit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it's all
Okay.
fire damage.
And it's all fire damage. So the first one becomes 8. That becomes 20. That becomes 22. Oh, gee, crikey, that is a lot of damage. As you blast off Scorching Rays directly into the chest of I attack myself, the swan. It's
Frog.
tackles. Oh, sorry, no, you're right. It's not a swan anymore. It's a frog. The frog. Wow, how could you?
Pretty easily, it's been kicking the absolute shit out of me for several hours.
That's true. That's true. Valid point. You do a fuckload of damage to that. That is a lot of damage.
Hell yeah.
That's my turn done.
Okay, any words you want to impart?
Some really clever fire-based quip in Draconic, so no one else could understand it. It fell flat.
Oh, clever. I speak Draconic. I'm not close enough.
I'm assuming these all speak Draconic. I mean, maybe they don't, and I'm just saying into nothing.
Well, actually,
Talking to a brick wall. Lovely.
well, the paper drakes do. The origami golem speaks whatever language its creator speaks.
Oh.
So they might.
Oh,
not.
actually, if it's in frog form, I'd probably try and speak in Aquan. Not saying that would work, but I'm
Also,
gonna swap
yeah.
that to Aquan.
Hard to say.
But don't worry,
just
just for chat's sake, I know we're joking about DM being mean, but I just wanted to Tom to not read it and be like, oh, I know people are
He's gonna
joking,
hate
but it's
me.
still sad.
It's okay. But for context, in case anyone's curious, what originally happened was because the way Rangers suck in D&D, they suck, but having a giant bat companion is sick as hell, especially when you're a tiny little goblin. So to begin with, we homebrewed Nugget's stats. As time went on, I realized that because what happened was midway through, Oro changed from primarily Ranger to primarily Rogue with a multi-class. And what happened was, as a legacy of that Ranger class, even though we redistributed the levels a little bit in game story reasons, Nugget's hit point has remained as if it was elevated due to those Ranger levels that no longer existed. So we went from loads of health down to the appropriate amount of health for a level. It's like a level 3 ranger, I think. I think you're like level 3 ranger and level like 8 or 9.
Yeah, 7,
rogue
8
now.
rogue.
So it's Nugget's health is now appropriate for the number of levels that Oro has in ranger, which means that Nugget's tankiness got a big hit. That being said, Nugget does have 18 AC and can fly, so there's still some tank there, but went from having like 60 something hit points down to 36, I think. So it is a big chunk of health gone.
Also, it was really nice to have Nugget be extra good at first because there were only 3 of us, and we really didn't have like anyone who had enough HP to really stand up in the front at all, and so Nugget kind of was like our 4th player. But then Jack came along.
True.
So
Me.
kind of like balances
I'm the new
things back
Nugget.
out.
I'm the Nugget now.
I'm Nugget now.
Car, wait.
Caca, yeah.
So
Make
with
that
that
noise.
context revealed, let's continue. Neurali, have you got anything else to do your turn, Jack?
Anyone would like to physically gag me when he gets to this point.
Jesus.
I like hearing it in stereo.
It was so funny.
I do think I'd like the slightly delayed but double.
Yeah.
I don't have it open, so I only get Katie's version. And it confuses me because it sounds like someone on the TV, like someone has a TV in the background every time.
That's funny. I assume stream's getting it twice as well then, if they're hearing it through that. That's funny.
Weird how I managed to avoid echo for any of us, but specifically the sound alerts. It echoes.
Yeah, it's very odd.
Oh no, I'm doing my 10 times.
Okay. Neurali strikes against Haiku's turret. In so doing... Oh, I've completely forgotten that these guys had a cool ability. Shit. 16 points of damage as finally some of these sheets of paper managed to shred a hole in the turret's armor, weakening it. Come on, Neurali.
That's right. It had 7 temp health.
Fuck off! Surely it does not give itself temp health.
Gives itself temp health.
Does it actually?
We've had this discussion before. It's not specifically said it does or it doesn't in the book, and we agreed that it was fine because it was.
Don't remember that
creatures.
conversation at all. That's wild.
We've definitely
Okay.
had that conversation.
Okay, I mean your memory's much better than mine, so I do trust yours.
Oh no, I'm now.
Your decision.
Oh, sorry. It does.
Okay.
It does specifically say it grants itself and each creature of your choice.
That is wild. That is wild. One of you now is going to strike at Haiku's turret. Now that temp health's gone.
Which one of us?
No, the enemy one of you. Oh, okay.
We got a nat 20. And a miss. That is
Who's being attacked there, Tom?
your turret is
Okay.
for 20 points of damage
Oh no.
as one of you attacks Haiku's turret.
Okay, this thing is actually about to go down.
Yes! Take the turret out! Yes!
Well, sorry, it's still got 19 hit points.
Listen, that's enough. That's enough for me to feel accomplished here.
I can heal it there.
What, casting mending?
I think so. Right, it's
Okay.
a cantrip I've never used, despite having it since character creation.
Alrighty. The top of turn order. We've got another NPC showing on the scene.
Oh no.
Who
Where?
is that?
This is the dwarf from the library. The
Oh.
grumpy
likely story.
dwarf. I like your story.
We just don't
Comes
trust
around
him.
here,
Come from the
charges
same
into
direction.
battle. And she attacks myself a third time. twice.
Oh shit.
Doing.
Sweet
I've actually hit one
time.
of these. 16 points of damage to myself a third time. And she shouts at the both of you, "What the fuck is going on? What the fuck are these things?"
Suspicious.
Trust issues get worse.
Vanilla wafer brackets Vanny for short.
Is that at the
it's
top
gonna-
of the turn order?
Yes.
It is 5 to 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't worry. I'm watching the clock.
Okay.
I'm just also conscious of the fact this is going to be a combat that rolls into
Oh,
the next game. So why
I
not
mean,
get
it
a couple
definitely
extra? Yeah, squeeze a couple extra moves out in the 5 minutes I've got. Vanny does hit Headmistress Laria. Bonus action. No, it has to recharge this as well. Why the fuck is everything in this a recharge? Okay, it doesn't have that, but it does have Whirlwind. So it's going to do a Whirlwind. I'd like Thale is within 5 feet. Thale and Headmistress Laria need to make a dexterity saving throw. DC 13. Missed.
Total paper
Failed.
kill.
Oh my god. Plus 9?
Ooh.
Crikey.
Jesus.
It's
Okay.
definitely swirl around it.
As the swarm of paper kind of disseminates, it spreads into a whirlwind and picks up speed as it starts to slice and dice in a larger zone, spreads out with 5-foot radius around it, doing 12 points of damage to anyone who failed, half damage to anyone who succeeded their saving throw. So Mistress Laria takes 12 points of damage, just sliced up by the whirlwind of the paper golem swarm.
The temporary health thing 100% does not work for me.
Roll 20.
And this is
Given
for me, I don't know what.
given that the next turn is Neurally, maybe it probably does make sense for us to call it quits there, just so that we don't get confused about who went and who didn't go and all that kind of stuff, and you can have a think about what you want to do in the meantime. And we'll leave it for there.
Okay.
All right. Unsurprising that our entire session got eaten up by a
By
combat.
3 rounds of combat.
5th edition.
But in D&D's defense, we did also start late and then do all of our prompts and stuff. So we could have had half another turn of combat.
Maybe we could have got to 4 turns of combat.
maybe.
Wait.
Use a bookmark. I like that. That's clever. Very good. Okay. Yeah, good point to put any conditions that you've got in the chat so you can remember them for the next time that we play. Nerdy's currently prone. That's hard enough to remember, not easy enough to remember. Nerdy's used something to break out of Sanctuary or not?
No, I retconned that
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I forgot the spell was on me
Cool.
from the potion.
Haiku actually hasn't moved the entire combat, not a single step.
He's been constantly under threat. That's why. Brackets do not trust dwarf. What about Librarian Moona or Quartermaster
Oh yeah, no,
Haas?
they don't get trusted either.
Well, understandably. Okay, we'll leave it there then with a paper is wrong.
I legitimately read that as Hunter's Mark on the DM.
So many good notes in the chat here. Okay, we'll leave it there then. In the throes of combat, as we try to defend ourselves from this ambush of paper and defend Headmistress Laria from more paper. Yeah, GG so far, everyone. GG so far. Nice to bring out an actual book
Wow.
Fuck you guys up with.
Ooh.
Wow.
I bought this a little while ago, and I've not really had a chance to use it because all the combats and stuff we've had have not been appropriate. But finally,
Bye.
paper.
I had my 3 books that I need for a Thale out today because we're doing combat. And this isn't even all of them. I should actually have another one. At least
Jeez.
one other book that I need.
Wow.
I'm having indecision on who to raid. Let's just pick someone. God, every time I'm like this person, it's like Spanish. I'm like, maybe we shouldn't. Is that rude? It might be, maybe not rude. Is it a bad idea?
I think it
Does it
makes
matter?
sense to be.
I don't think it's
go for
rude
the common
because
denominator.
I want to always vet people that I'm raiding, and so if I'm gonna raid somebody new, I check out their tags and I listen to their stream for a second usually. And if I can't tell what they're saying, then I can't vet them.
Yeah,
so I
can't
don't
bet them if you can't speak the language.
Yeah.
True.
It's not like you're being like, ew, Spanish speakers. It's like you're being like, I have no idea what these people are out about or what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh god. The stream browser has now crashed. Okay, everything's fine.
Good.
Excellent.
Oh,
Let's just pick these people.
Wonderful.
We've rated them before. Wait, what did these people have?
I don't recognize that name.
They've got like pictures.
Sevian.
They've got pictures of the characters who are playing, and they move a little bit when they talk.
That
Oh, I
sounds
think
familiar.
I recognise that.
I can't
that
remember.
sounds.
That does sound familiar.
I can't remember if we were like, is that AI?
familiar.
Is that AI?
Hmm.
I feel like maybe I do remember coming to that conclusion, but also it might not be the same people. I don't know.
Maybe we just leave like a disclaimer before we raid.
Yeah, disclaimer before we raid, we do know who these people are.
Oh
if
no,
they-
it definitely is these guys. Definitely is these guys.
I'm going to hope that they're not using AI.
Mm.
It might be nice.
But if
Yeah.
it
I mean,
does turn out to be AI, fuck them.
It looks like it. It looks like AI to me, but I don't know.
I hope they
I don't
don't
know
know
for
the
sure,
end of the
Steve.
stream if we raid them.
Maybe we just shouldn't raid anyone. Maybe we just kill it. Just to kill the stream.
Why is raiding so risky? You know.
Yeah. Suddenly we think about it too much. Okay, we're probably gonna pause when I click on the end screen. So if you'd like to pull a face, now's the time. Didn't pause that time. Whenever I say it, it doesn't make me pause.
Whenever we prep for it,
Damn it.
All right.
He's doing that just to make fun of us. Is what's happening.
I think so.
yeah.
I mate. Oh. Right.
We've gone. We've gone.
Gone.
Oh.
Gone.
Okay.
gone.
Well, bye.